Good morning, Steve. What a fun weekend we had with the Rockabillys. Let's open this door.
Las Vegas, a city on the move. People come from all around just to try their luck and dip their toe in the pool of luxurious living. Just beyond the lights and glamour of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is a place where real treasures are found. It's a place people come to claim a piece of history or reclaim a gem from their past. This is Michelle Tully, and she runs this place along with her son Steve. Now don't worry yourself none, she's not connected to the mob, not as far as we can tell. She's just an expert on all things collectible, and this is her place, the Charleston Antique Mall.
Hey, Fred, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. I had to come over and talk to you about these incredible lamps. You make them, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Whatever gave you the idea?
I've been wanting to do it for years. I've seen them around. It got popular about 2010, and after that it kind of declined.
Now, you're an electrician by
Right.
trade, so we know these are safe.
Yeah, they're definitely safe and to code.
Good. Tell me, are these retro or are they industrial? How would you classify them?
I like to call them industrial.
Industrial?
They're referred to as steampunk.
Ah,
And
steampunk.
Steampunk, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but
I am.
it's refurbished parts.
Yeah.
Like gears, you know.
So you just find odds and end parts and
Right.
put them together, and
Right.
in this case, paint them.
Yeah.
I love the pink. I love
painted
the
that
pink.
one for the ladies.
All right. This would look cute on my desk. How did these work? Show me one.
Well, this one here, I made it for a student. Actually has two USB ports,
Oh my.
and it's got an electrical outlet here.
Oh, okay.
And it's got room for a plaque here if a child wants, or a student wants to put their plaque on it or something.
Uh-huh.
And this one here, basically just off and on this one. It's just very simple.
Okay. And, oh, look at this with it. Don't tell me this turns it on.
Yeah, I incorporated
kidding
that for the switch.
Oh my God, that's adorable. That is, I shouldn't say adorable. The guys don't think it's adorable, but
As you know, normally it's a water valve.
yes, that is so clever.
Thank you.
You are just amazing. Let me see how each one works.
Actually, this one here, this is a night light. This is an old water filter.
Oh my goodness.
Used on a cleaning machine, a floor cleaning machine. And you can have them both on.
What?
You can just have that one on, or little mood lighting, just a night light.
A little mood lighting. I like that.
Or if you have guests who don't want to be in the dark at night, you can just leave that on all night.
Oh my God. You know, this one has got to be my favorite because this is a steering wheel, isn't it? What a clever idea. Do you know what kind of car this came off of?
No, I believe it was a Chevy, but
A
I don't.
Chevy?
Yeah, but I had that lying around for years and years, and finally I decided, well, let's try that for a base.
What a clever idea. You are amazing.
And then I have a fuel gauge up here on this one also.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, to kind of go with the steering wheel.
Of course.
And this one also has a night light. You can have them both on. Again, just the main light or the night light.
Oh my goodness.
And I kind of changed the color on that one just to...
Really get you in the mood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this off. What do these run? What are you pricing them at?
Anywhere from $165 to $195.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Now, considering that you assemble all the parts, you have them to code, they're all, the plugs and everything, they're ready to go.
Yes, they are.
These have been so popular, and everybody is talking about them. I have got to remember the term steampunk because that is exactly what they are. It's a perfect description. I am so glad you brought them into the mall.
Oh, well, thank you. I was glad to show them off.
Oh, they're terrific.
Great.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hey, Mary. Michelle, how you doing?
I'm Good. How you doing?
This is the coolest stereo ever. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Isn't it crazy?
This is crazy.
Yeah,
This
it's-
is crazy. Oh my God, show it to me.
Okay. Well, it's early 70s. You know, the disco era.
Okay.
So it's not only a radio,
that.
but it also is a bar, which is great.
Oh my gosh,
So
look
you
at that.
you roll it out,
And
you get your drinks,
I love it. I love it.
and then you have your turntable for your vinyl. So you can play all your Bee Gees music on, so you can do your disco dancing.
Bee Gees, this is John Travolta all the way.
all of the above, you know, that disco era.
Oh my
yeah, this one,
gosh.
it's just over the top. You know, it's just got all of these things going on. And the cool thing about it is when the music's going, but let's see, I'll try and see if we can get a little music. There's a little music. It's not disco, but I got to show you what it does. It takes a couple minutes, seconds to warm up,
And
but then you
Elvis,
get the
and I
disco
got
lights.
Elvis.
So it'd be just like when you're out clubbing back then. All the clubs had either the strobe lights or all these flashing lights going on.
Fabulous.
So you have it all in your living room.
Oh
You
my
can just
gosh.
you can have a party time.
We're going to turn that down a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh my God, this is just amazing. But it sold already, didn't it?
It did. It sold the day after I brought it in.
Of course it
You know,
did.
it's on the layaway, but
Of course
you
it
know, we
did.
wanted to share it with you before it goes bye-bye.
Oh, I'm glad you
Because
did.
it's so
Look at
exciting.
that. What did you sell it for?
I sold it for $675.
That's it? That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, well, I want to give our customers a good deal, and
Oh my gosh. Well, now you're going to have to go find another one.
I will.
Okay.
I'll get one that's more mid-century, maybe teak, maybe a 50s
I
or 60s
like that.
one. Okay, I got the order. Okay, thanks, Michelle.
you. Hey, Dan, good morning.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
How's the new booth coming along?
It's ready.
It's ready? I
right
want to
there.
see it.
Okay, sure.
Oh my gosh, Dan, this is fabulous. You have done such an incredible job, as always.
Thanks, Michelle.
Gosh, look what you've done.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this chair. It's amazing.
Thank
it's
you.
Great. Where'd this come from?
Well, this is made in Italy.
Oh, is
yeah.
it?
And
Wow.
it's a reproduction, original reproduction,
An original reproduction. Now,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
which means it's made with the authorization from the maker. So they call it original reproduction.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
who is the maker?
The maker is a Dutch architect named Mark Stam. Mark Stam.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And in the West, people think that this is a Miss Van der Rohe or a Marcel Breuer chair.
Absolutely. Look at the leather work on it.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
And it's called cantilever chair.
okay.
And it made use of a standard gas pipe or gas pipe fitting.
Really?
Yeah. And they do away with the conventional use of four arm legs, which is typical for the chair with the legs on the bottom supporting the chair. But this is an L-shaped tubular pipe, gas pipe fitting attached to the seat and bent, created an L shape to support the weight for the chair.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's a revolutionary chair.
With,
yeah.
with this made what? About what time?
This is around 1950s, but the original chair was conceptualized by Mart Stam in 1926.
Really?
Yeah, when he was inspired by the Salon two-door car named Tetra T2. And the car has a tubular seat at the back and the front. And
He was so ahead of his times. I
Correct.
mean, this is so mid-century,
correct.
and for it to be conceived in the 1920s,
Yeah,
that astounds me.
yeah.
Just astounds me.
And there was a big discussion of who really invented this cantilever chair, because people think it was Miss Van der Rohe, which is
Yes.
the greatest proponent of this type of chair.
Right.
And Marcel Breuer also made this type of chair, very famous. But Mart Stam was the original maker. So he won the patent in Europe, but then in America, they awarded the patent to Marcel Breuer. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
What do you-
beautiful chair.
It's gorgeous. And I love
Yeah.
the leather is so soft and it's kind of almost like an orangey brown, isn't it? Yeah.
They made it in black and they made it in tan color. And look at the bottom.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it's one tubular gas pipe fitting, and they bend it, make an L shape instead of coming up with a 4 arm legs chair. So this is a great chair. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what are you selling it for?
This sells for only $350.
Really?
Yeah. So
Can I try it out?
Yeah, sure. Very comfortable too. And looks like ergonomics too,
Oh
right?
my God. Okay. I'm done for the day. I'm staying here.
You look like a mid-century woman.
I'll see you later.
Thank
I got
you.
work to do. Bye-bye.
Bye, Michelle.
Oh, hi, Michelle.
Hey, Z, welcome back.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How was your trip?
It was great. Love visiting the grandkids in
Oh.
Florida.
Boy and a girl now?
Boy and a girl now,
Oh my
yes,
God, how
that's
cute.
right.
How cute.
So let me show you my latest find.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This is vintage riot gear.
This is the authentic thing.
Yes, 60s, 70s.
Wow. Can I pick it up?
Absolutely.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's heavy.
It weighs a ton, doesn't it?
Can't even imagine wearing this thing.
SWAT police officers were wearing these types of helmet in the 60s and 70s, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember them?
Actually, I was at the UC Santa Barbara in 1969, 68 through 70, and we had student riots.
Oh.
And it was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, they lined up the officers with the batons shoulder
Yes.
to shoulder across their chest and just pushed the students back.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying.
It is. It was brutal. But this is actually a SWAT police officer's hat from that time period. And then this is from a billy club, a blackjack, wood, from Chicago riot. They're actually from police officers. So
Can you
from that
imagine
time.
using that on people?
I know. This is illegal. It's not allowed
Thank goodness.
anymore. I know.
Thank goodness.
It was
This
pretty
is,
brutal.
This
but
is from Chicago?
yeah, Chicago Police
Wow.
Department for the riots and stuff.
I can't even imagine. What were we thinking?
I know, I don't know. But you know what? I just thought it would be cool to show it now. This is the original gear. Today, there's a movie in Hollywood now bringing back Riot movie.
As much as we don't want to think about this, it happened.
It
and we
did.
have to think about it.
It's history. you
Yes,
know,
it is history.
And I like histories. It's just 60s and 70s history for me.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd see you and see all the disco things.
Yeah,
and,
no,
And I had to go
sometimes-
to Dr. Mary. She has the disco
Okay.
this time.
Right. Sometimes I get serious, you know.
Yeah. This is a serious one. But
Yeah.
you know what? This brings back memories, but we need to learn from this.
That's correct.
And learn to do better.
That's correct.
And they're making a movie, did you say?
Yes, right now Hollywood has a movie about the riots. I believe it's the 90s riots, not the 60s. But it's a hot topic lately because of all the upheaval lately.
I know.
Don't know what's going on, but I just
No one
wanted-
knows what's
No,
going on
no,
nowadays.
no. But
What do
these
you-
are original. So
What do you even price these at?
this one is $50.
Okay.
It's reasonable. It's-
That sounds fair.
and
yeah.
this one is 70.
70.
Now they have been remade, obviously. They have stronger helmets today. This is not necessarily approved by the police department any longer, because you can actually, you know, shoot a bullet through that helmet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. But it is still what they used, the SWAT and the police officers back in that time for,
Oh,
for all
goodness.
kinds of riots. So.
You know, I'd love to see a police officer or someone in law enforcement getting this for display rather than,
Oh, well, hopefully that's the only reason.
yeah,
Because, yeah, it was used,
or
it
a
was
movie.
brutal.
Maybe we'll sell it to the movies for their props.
We hope so, because they do come in here quite often, you know.
I know they do.
Yeah.
That would be terrific.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
anyway.
Z, it was good seeing you again.
Oh, okay.
I am so glad you are back,
Oh, thank you.
and I'm going to see you soon.
I hope so.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Michelle.
Hey,
then I bought a little collection. This
Sure
is like
you
my
did.
third collection of this stuff.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I love it. It's motto wear.
I recognize it. This is fabulous. Look
yeah.
at these pieces.
And they have funny little sayings on them. It's from England, Torquay, near Devon. They discovered this clay, this red clay, in the 1860s and started making various things. But what I love is the motto wear and the cottage wear. It has.
Did they start putting the sayings on that early? In the
Well,
1800s?
they did around the 20s. They started putting these little sayings on, and like this is a hair tidy and a little unusual piece. This one here is a hat pin holder.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't. What does this say? Do what you can be. What does it say? Do what you can being what you. Okay. Share like a glowworm if you can't be a star.
Some
thought of these
of
things?
them are a little long, but they have a whole list of them. You can look up all the sayings that they ever did. And
Look at this one. I gotta show. Say a kind word when you can.
Yes.
And it's in a little water.
Isn't it sweet?
How cute is that?
I just love the sweetness of the motto
Oh.
wear, and the hand painting I think is really nice, and I've collected this over time, and then I sold it, and then I bought it again. You know how that goes.
You can't live without
Yeah,
it. Oh my
so-
goodness, it is really pretty.
Yeah.
There's such unusual pieces, and they're such different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even go about pricing these?
Well, I look it up sometimes and just see what they're going for online. Sometimes it just, of course, depends on what you paid for it. And sometimes it depends on how much you love it and you really don't want to sell it.
I get that one.
But
What is this one going for?
Well, this one is $65 because it's a larger piece.
Okay.
And they're all signed, they're stamped, they're
I didn't
imprinted
know
on the
that.
back. They have different, if you look them up, you can see about the period that they were made, because over 100 years they changed the stamps on the back of them.
Okay.
This one is the yellow background, which is a little more unusual. Most of them have the cream-colored background, the blue, the green, and the brown.
That one is how much?
This one is $18.
Oh, that's
And they
very
had
reasonable.
many forms of pictures. They
Yeah,
loved
I've
pictures.
seen those often.
And so they had various sizes and many forms of the pictures.
And the hat pin holder is $49.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not bad.
This particular style here is called Scandyware. It's almost like a Scandinavian tulip kind of look. I don't know whether that's where the name came from. There's another little piece I'd like to show you. It's not on the table, but it's the cottage ware, which is the little houses, which I love anything with a little house on it. And I don't have a piece of those of that here.
Well, we'll get it next time.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These are really cute.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've come up with the greatest stuff.
Yeah, they're just things that you love, you know.
Oh, but I'm going to miss you because you're leaving, aren't you?
I'm going.
Oh, breaks my heart.
Well, it's been a hard decision because it's such a wonderful place to be. I've enjoyed the people here. It's just a wonderful atmosphere. It's like leaving family. It's
You
a
are
great group.
family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
Oh,
but I'm
God.
gonna go and try some different things up in Washington. I've been going up there for the last 2 summers, and gonna go up there and see how that feels. And
Oh, we've had
but I'll be
some
back.
good times, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We have. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot.
We have had some good times, haven't
We
we?
really have, Michelle. It's a hard thing. It's been a hard decision to
Oh.
make to leave. It really has.
I am going to miss you so much.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss the store and everybody here. It's just like a family. It's going to be a hard thing to be gone.
Well, whenever you decide to come home, this is the place.
I'll be back for
Good,
sure.
good.
I'll be back in the fall. I'll be seeing you.
All right. Gosh, I'm going to miss you. what do you have here?
Isn't this the coolest thing you've ever seen? It is a souvenir tablecloth. I think it's probably from the 40s or the 50s. And the wonderful thing about this is it is in absolutely, totally mint condition.
Graphics, I love this. Oh my God. Oh, look at Las Vegas right over here.
Yep, Hoover Dam, Ghost Town.
Yeah, but it's mainly California.
Yes, and I know very little about California. I know that you lot know a lot more about it than I do.
I'm a California gal. What
Yeah,
are you talking
exactly.
about?
Yeah. So tell me some of the special things that are here.
Gosh, there's a lot of places. Santa Monica Pier, that's fabulous. It's lots of fun. And San Francisco, the whole coast is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. By year, you're going to Santa Barbara.
I am for the very first time next week.
Oh, you'll have fun.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to go to Solvang when you're there and do all the tourist thing. It's a little Dutch town. Just lots of fun places.
Wow.
It's just beautiful up there. You'll enjoy it.
I'm sure I probably will. But I was looking at this, and there's not a mark on this tablecloth, and it's a big tablecloth.
Yeah,
It's
boy,
not a
I
small
wouldn't
one.
even put it on a table. I would frame it.
Yes,
How
yes.
much are you selling this for?
I'm selling it for $80 because it's in such excellent condition.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I don't think it's ever been used.
Wow.
Absolutely never been used.
It's great. I love
Yes.
the colors too.
Yes, and you know, all of this, it's got all, you know, the different type of cultures that are involved in California. I thought it was very, very special.
It is special.
Very special. But what I was going to show
we
you,
go from that to this.
well, we're going from here to the Midwest.
Of course we are.
This is an old barn warmer. This one is unique because it has a handle, has a little brass spigot thing here where you would fill it up. You would put kerosene in this and put it in your barn.
You're kidding me.
No, and you'd have your...
With the hay and the...
Yeah, you'd have your hose waiting right outside the door.
I would think so. They actually put these in barns?
Yes, yes. And they would have a whole series of them. There would not just be one. There would be a series of them. You know, for the winter when it was really, really cold, before a lot of electricity and stuff went into barns. Wow. It, to me...
It's a miracle. Miracle they
very
live
dangerous.
to talk about it.
I know it. Because all you would need is to have like a cow or a horse kick one over and...
There you go.
Yeah.
But
yes.
how old is this, did you say?
It is turn of the century, probably 1910s, 1920s, because it's kerosene. Kerosene was a staple, used even to cook with in the house. You would have kerosene. Wow. Very dangerous.
Oh my God.
Holy cow. Yes.
We're so spoiled
I
now,
know,
aren't we?
I know, I
Aren't
know.
we?
But very unique. I actually had never seen a barn warmer until this last fall when I went back to shop. I had never seen one before.
And I've never seen one before, so there you go.
Yeah, and I will sell this for about $50 because it's so unique.
Well, I hope
and it's
someone
so
just
different.
puts it on a shelf and
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah,
And that's
still
it.
has the original wick.
I see that.
It's very
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Very cool. Very,
Well,
very cool.
forgive me, I like the map.
That's okay.
Oh, I hope you're ready to close up. It's been a long day. You know, I'm really going to miss Adrienne.